I'm going to go ahead and call the meeting to order.
Call to order at 6:34.
Yep, and we'll start with the Pledge of Allegiance.
Pledge of Allegiance, yes.
Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the
the flag
States of
of
America,
the United States of America,
Pledge
to the
allegiance
republic
to
for
the
which it
flag
stands,
of the
one
United States,
nation,
under
under God,
nation,
indivisible,
indivisible,
with liberty and
liberty
justice for
and
all.
justice for all.
Okay, thank you. So I think we got attendance. The October minutes. Anybody have any questions about the October minutes? I took a quick glance. I don't see any, I didn't see any. Let's see.
Okay,
Is there a motion to pass the October minutes?
I make a motion to accept the October minutes.
Second.
Second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Anybody opposed? No. The October minutes are approved. Any members of the public? Let's just check in, see who's here. Nope, I don't see anybody else here. So we don't have any members of the to speak. Item number 6, Veteran Service Officers report for 2025 in November. You're up, David.
Thank you, Paul. Thank you, gentlemen and ladies. The Veteran Service Officer, myself, November 18th, 2025. Celebrating Veterans Day at the General Galvin Middle School this year was a tremendous success. Thank you to all the VAB members, the volunteers, the students, and citizens of Wakefield who participate in the recognition of our veterans and families who have given so much in the defense of our freedom. The Veterans Monthly Greater Boston Food Bank and paper supplies for the Wakefield Food Pantry will be held tomorrow on November 19th, beginning at 9 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. and will be providing 32 veterans and their families with much needed provisions. The list has grown over the last 2 months. And to become eligible for the program, any Wakefield veteran, spouse, or immediate family member of a veteran who would like to participate in this program and to be included in the drive-through and pickup may call our office for further information. 781-246-6377. The next Veterans Coffee Social on Saturday, November 15th, 2025 at 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. The monthly Veterans Coffee at the Wakefield Senior Center was sponsored by the Sons and Daughters of Italy. There was a breakfast buffet with a fabulous menu. This event occurred at the lower level of the Senior Center. There was no cost for the meal. There was also handouts of hats for veterans by June Sheridan. However, June could not make it. She was at the Galvin school during Veterans Day, handing out hats for veterans. Our guest speaker was Olivia Sicales, I'm probably brutalizing her last name, from the Encompass Health Rehabilitation Hospital of New England. She discussed the Joint Commission for Stroke, Parkinson's, and Hip Fracture Rehabilitation Programs. The WCAT podcast, Kilroy Was Here, was held on October 28th at 2 p.m. And a guest was our own, one and only Marion Dennehy, who discussed the Gold Star program for spouses and families of deceased veterans who succumbed to service-connected death. The next podcast is to be held on November 25th, Tuesday. If any veterans would like to participate, please contact the Veterans Service Office. No names are broadcasted unless you agree, and the stories will become part of the historical records for the town. Currently, we have one known homeless veteran whom I've been working with to get shelter through the many agencies offered by the VA and Housing Authority in Wakefield. He has been added to the Chapter 115. Chapter 115, under this program, qualifying veterans and their dependents can receive necessary financial assistance for food, shelter, fuel, and medical reimbursement monthly in accordance with a formula that takes into consideration the number of dependents and income from all sources. For those on a medical-only category, prescription drug copays, and in some cases, medications can be reimbursed. And if they qualify for Mass Health buy-in, we can assist in getting the applications submitted. For further information, please visit the mass.gov website or contact the Veterans Office for further details. For appointments of Veterans Services, please contact me with any questions you may have regarding ongoing benefits or submission of new benefits. We are located on the second floor of the Senior Center, 30 Converse Street, Wakefield. I have emailed a list of several locations for meals from the community and surrounding towns for the Thanksgiving offerings. There was an anonymous donor who sent and has given 10 $100 gift cards for some of our most needy veterans families for the holidays. Our office hours are Monday through Thursday. Walk-ins 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. Appointments 10 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. And holiday schedule will be based on the day of the week the holiday falls on. Voicemail is checked 7 days a week at 781-246-6377. Are there any questions from anyone on the board?
Sounds pretty good.
Yes, Paul.
When is your December coffee?
The December coffee is going to be on the 20th of December. It's always the third Saturday of the month.
I'm aware of that. I'm just I'm getting it on the record, that's all.
Good, good, good.
Okay. Any other questions for the Veteran Service Officer?
I have one comment, Paul, I'd like to make regarding the WCAT. Kilroy Was Here on the 25th of November. I have the speaker from iPods for Veterans is going to be there. That's Paul Casella. He will be there, and we're going to discuss the various programs that he has been able to establish and develop.
What's his name, Dave, again, Paul?
His name is Paul Casella, I believe. Yes.
Casella?
Yes.
And he's going to be a speaker on 12?
On
25?
on
No,
the 25th of November, 11/25. Yes.
11/25.
Yep.
Okay.
If I have said his name wrong and proper, I'll let you know, Marion. I'm pretty sure that's it.
Okay.
I don't have it in front of me, but it was this afternoon that we nailed that down at my last minutes of being there.
What time is that on Tuesday, the 25th?
It's 2:00, but it'll be recorded and then edited for further for future display, I guess, or seen on WCAT. That'll be the 11th one, I believe, that we've done.
And his topic?
Is on iPods for vets.
Okay. It's a good topic.
And we're going to also discuss the ID Me and the My Healthy Vet program, Paul.
Excellent. Okay. Is there a motion to accept the VSO report?
I make a motion.
I second.
Who's second? I'm sorry.
Peter,
Peter. Thank you, Peter.
Yeah.
Thank you.
all
Okay.
those in favor of the Veteran Service Officers report?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? No abstentions? The VSO report is accepted. Thank you very much, David.
Thank you.
All right. Item number 7. Just put this out there. Of course, I did the agenda a week ago. The government shut down and the government has reopened. Yay. Okay. Most of the things that are on here, it's going to take a while to get some of the support and services caught back up, but I will say really good work from the state, okay, with both SNAP and WIC programs to kind of keep those going for each one of the communities here in the state. Has anybody heard of any veterans or any service members and their families and impacted or may need some assistance as a result of the shutdown?
No.
Okay. I mean, if anybody is struggling or having trouble, the best advice is to get them in to see David, the Veteran Service Officer.
I think this, excuse me, I think there are so many food banks out there for the veterans and what have you that people stepped up to really make sure that these people had food, maybe not what they're used to, but so yeah. Yeah, I know my Gold Star wives were out almost daily. It's one place or another, picking up food, delivering food. So that was good. And I'm sure that was hopefully that's the way it was all across the state.
You know, speaking of that, Marion,
Yep.
at the VA in Bedford, every second to the last Thursday from 11 to 1, back of building, I think 62. You have to register if you're a veteran. They have a farmer's market. You drive your car up, you know, they just hand you bags of everything, whatever's there. And that's open to all veterans.
Where is that over in Bedford?
I believe, Paul, I
At a golf
believe
course.
it's in back of
VA.
building 62.
It's at the hospital. I heard of it, but I didn't know exactly where it
You
was.
just drive around, you come in, cross from the parking lot, the first right, you just follow it up all the way around, and then you come around and there'll be a line of cars.
Okay.
And you just have to register, you know, your ID card or 214 or whatever.
What'd you
And,
say that day was?
it's gonna be this Thursday, the 20th,
Okay.
11 to 1. Again, it's potluck. I mean, sometimes you're gonna get a bag of potatoes that you're gonna end up giving half, 3/4 of them away. I mean, they'll give you a 10-pound bag,
Yeah.
you know. They even give you dog and cat food. And you know, that doesn't taste bad.
So mayonnaise
No, I
on
give it to
that,
my daughter. She's got a cat. So.
little
No, it's good.
mayonnaise on that, you're all set. Yeah.
It's good to know because I know this that myself as well as some of my other Gold Star wives are always looking for a place that we can come and help if they need the help. So maybe I'll contact Bedford and ask them if they need our help to go up there when they're doing the market to help give
Yeah.
out food and stuff. Okay.
All right.
It's on their calendar too, the VA website calendar for
Okay.
Bedford.
No, that's useful information. Thank you, Joe. I
Yeah.
appreciate
All
it.
right.
That's good. The and I know exactly where the pickup is. It's around the back there I think it's the first left, not the first right.
Yeah, I'm sorry. First right as you get into the campus.
As you pass, yeah, as you get in the campus, you pass the main
Your
stairs
first left.
going into the
Yeah.
main building, past the golf course, and then you make the first
Yeah,
left.
exactly.
So it's
Exactly.
behind building 78 then.
Yeah.
Well, 78's the hospital,
Right.
isn't it?
That's the building. If you take the turn there, it goes up behind there.
Yeah. I'm quite a frequent visitor up there at building 78.
All right.
A lot of us are.
The next item, I'm going to move on here. Item number 8. Item number 8 requires a motion to go ahead and open for discussion. Pertains to renewing the AmeriCal Division flag request for 2026.
I'll make the motion to open discussion.
I will second.
Okay, second, Dale. All those in favor of opening for discussion?
All right.
Aye. Okay. Nobody's opposed. Okay. Just a quick overview. This pertains specifically to the month of June. And this was done, this was a flag request that was well thought of with the wisdom of a former town council member, Robert Vincent, to fly the AmeriCal Division flag in front of the AmeriCal Civic Center. Okay. What it does in the month of June, the request breaks up the opportunity to fly the AmeriCal Division flag, the Pride flag, and the Juneteenth flag on the second flagpole in front of the AmeriCal Division. Okay. I guess Pride Day is on June 1st. Flag Day and the Army's birthday is on June 14th. Juneteenth is on June 19th. And typically what has happened is the Pride flag gets flown from the 1st to the 13th. And then on the 14th at the ceremony for Flag Day, the AmeriCal flag is flown, and that flies to the 18th of June. And then on the 19th, the Juneteenth flag is flown on the second flagpole. That flies for a week. So that would be from the 19th to the 26th of June. That's taken down, and then the Pride flag goes back up from the 26th to the 30th of June. Something to that effect. Okay.
So the Pride flag goes up twice?
The Pride flag goes up twice, correct.
Oh, I didn't know that. I did not know that. I thought it was just up, and then when it came down, it was down. Okay.
What my proposal would be to submit the request to the town council with the town council's plan to fly all 3 of the flags.
Let me ask you a question. Would any of those flagpoles carry the American flag?
Yep.
During that time?
The
Normally?
American flag and the POW flag are not part of this request.
No.
Right.
They have their own pole.
They have their own pole in front of the
Okay.
AmeriCal Civic Center.
Right.
Okay. And the American flag is above the other flags?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. That's all I ask.
And the American flag and the POW flag are not they're not in scope in this discussion.
No, they're
I
up there all the
understand.
time. They're not taken down.
Yeah,
The AmeriCal flag will be first, then the Pride flag, Paul, is that correct?
Pride first, right?
Pride flag goes up on June 1st.
Okay, but then when we have all three flags going up, what's the order in which they'll be displayed?
There's only one flag that's flown.
Well, I thought you said something to the effect that the AmeriCal flag would be up there with the other flags.
No,
Okay, I misunderstood. Sorry.
yeah, the AmeriCal division flag goes back up on June 14th.
So
And
it's
that stays through June 18. And then when the Juneteenth flag goes up on June 19th, the AmeriCal flag comes down.
so it's Pride, Flag Day, Juneteenth, Marical, and then back to Pride.
Correct.
Just yeah, okay.
Is that how it was last year, Paul?
That's how, yes, it was. And I don't have the exact words, but I'll pull them up and submit that to town council just as a reminder. I think it's a decent compromise for those that are, for the entire community. Okay, for Pride, for those that celebrate, June is the Pride month, and then for those that also celebrate Juneteenth. And I think it's important that we have a place in town, okay, where the community can gather and celebrate and honor those. Any questions? I think I don't. Joe, were you here last year when this was a subject?
Yeah, I just don't remember.
Okay. This is probably new to you, Peter. But yeah. So does somebody have a motion to put before the board here?
I make a motion, we accept the plan as.
How about we renew?
As,
Let's renew the flag request.
yeah, just make a motion to renew the flag request as stated for the AmeriCal Center.
Miriam, you want to give it a shot to restate it?
Give it a shot to restate it.
Yeah.
Well, you read what he said. Dale made a motion to, wait a minute, I gotta read my hand scratch.
To renew
the
existing
flag request from last year for the flags. No, that's not what he said. I gotta get my hand scratch.
For the AmeriCal flags. Okay.
Request.
As last
flag request for the AmeriCal Civic Center is all you really have to say.
That's fine. That's good. Yeah, renew it. That's my motion.
Okay.
Any other further discussion? And
Now is that the flag we've got hanging inside?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. That's the AmeriCal division flag.
Right. I second.
Oh, it hasn't been, I don't think it's got to a motion yet because we're still under discussion.
Oh, I thought
Oh,
you said you made
Joe
a
just seconded your motion.
I thought you said you made the motion.
Yeah, we never ended the discussion, but that's okay.
You made the motion and then it gets second and then you have discussion.
Okay.
Now we can discuss it.
Okay.
That's how it goes.
Yeah.
Trust me, I did this for 30 years. That's how it goes. Motion is made, it is seconded, and now you have discussion. The only problem is we discussed it before we got the second,
Okay. The booth's
which
in front of the
sometimes
engine.
happens.
I'm sure Robert is rolling over in his grave.
I'm sure.
Yeah, I like this. I think it's a worthy motion, and I think it's a worthy piece to present to town council to see how they adjust it. It's part of what we do. We are the Veterans Advisory Board. This is our advice to the town council. What the town council chooses to do with this is up to them.
So Paul, if they decide, the town council were to say, we want to fly the pride flag all month, we had no say in that. They could just go ahead and do it then, right?
The town council is in charge of the flag policy.
That's what I
Period.
wanted to ask you, basically. Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I think they listen to us, but they don't have to agree with us.
Okay. But I think it was a good media to continue it as the previous year after all the discussions that were made on it previously. That it was a good point.
Let me offer one piece of information for thought. Since July 4th will be the 250th anniversary of our nation. Okay. You back up a couple weeks to June 14. That's the Army's 251st birthday. Okay. Do we fly the AmeriCal Division flag on June 14, or do we fly the Army flag on June 14?
Boy, I think you fly the Army.
Well, hold on a minute. Keep in mind that what you do for the Army flag, you also should be doing for the other services.
Thank you very much. I was going to bring that up.
Well, but somebody's got to
Navy, I
change
was
the
going to bring
flags.
that up.
Well, yeah, but not all of them were
I mean,
mustered in at that time. You know, some of them, like the Air Force, is only what, Dave,
77.
67,
77.
77.
Um, the thing is that we did that. Did we not fly the Army flag last year?
I
Because
believe
the 250th.
we
So
flew the Army
that
flag.
was the big one. So
Yeah.
why would you fly it on the 251st? Just because it's the Army's birthday? We flew it because it was the big 250 years, and that was a very big deal.
Yes.
As it was with the Marines this year and with the Navy this year. And we flew it for the Army because of that. So myself, I think we already did that. And to do it for the 251st, you're setting a precedent. So it's going to be flying for the 252nd, 253rd.
Yeah. I mean,
It's going to be every
it's
single
it's the
year. And I
country's
think
birthday,
the
so you,
AmeriCal flag should take precedence over that. That's just my opinion.
Peter, what's December 12th? 1636.
National Guard birthday.
Yep.
So, but I mean, it's seven. You know, next year's the 250th anniversary of the United States of America. So it's just the Old Glory should be flying. I think. I mean, my opinion.
If
Well,
you
again,
look
that's in the month of July. We're mapping out the month of June here.
Okay.
Can I make another suggestion? Can I make
Sure.
a friendly amendment to your motion, Dale, that we we include that we're requesting it for the flag renewal of the flag flying in June so that they have the specific month.
Boy, that's a great amendment to make to it. Yes, I agree with that.
Does anybody have a problem with that?
The only thing that I would suggest is that this is an annual flag request.
For the month of June?
Well, it's an annual flag request for the AmeriCal Division flag and the Pride flag and the Juneteenth flag,
Right.
which are
And you name them and you name
Right.
that, but you say it's for the month of June. Because they
No,
could make it as fun the month of July and month of,
no, right. So on the second poll, what we're saying is the AmeriCal Division flag flies January, February, March, April, May, some part of June, July, August, September, October, November, December.
all right. So instead of saying adding June, just you want to just say it's
It's an annual request.
flag request.
Yes.
All right. Everybody in agreement with that?
Yeah.
Annual, okay. Flag, okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Now we
Thank
need to vote if you'll.
Okay, so let's put this to a vote. All those in favor of Dale's motion
Yes,
for an annual request for 2026 to fly the flags on the second flagpole? All those in favor?
All right,
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Seeing none. Any abstentions? No, no abstentions. The motion passes. Okay, I will see to it that that gets to our town council. All right, let's see. Just 1 second. Okay, item number 9. Just kind of go around the horn. And we'll start with Peter. You got anything?
Yeah, just from the Veterans Days ceremony. You know, we had quite a few vendors that gave us those pizzas and those wraps, and we had quite a showing on that day. We did have, I think, around 7 or 8 pizzas that were left over, and we told the people that were there if they wanted to take them, but then we donated some to the fire department.
fire and police and fire department. They split it
Police,
between
yeah,
them.
they're the same building. Yeah.
Same building. Yep.
That's all I have.
And
I was
just
quite impressed. You filled up the cafeteria.
Yeah, that's true.
well, using the 2 tables as we learned from last year really made a difference. Things went much smoother. We're having
yeah.
2 lines of tables.
2 double-sided buffets, that's what it takes.
Yeah, that's right.
Dale, did you say Market Basket donated the beverages?
Yes, they did. Yes.
I need to get
$50
some
worth.
information on them. I want to send them a letter also.
Yes. Yes, please do.
I just need to know where to send it, probably the headquarters that it
Yeah,
came from the Reading
it's-
store.
And they have an area, it's called donation. So that's who you would send the letter to.
Okay, I can download the letter. How many cases did they donate, Dale?
Well, I bought 10 cases, and then I bought some napkins and paper plates. 250 paper plates, but we ran out in about an hour, half hour,
Wow.
actually, because they stick together. People were just
Yeah.
grabbing 4 or 5 at a time.
But how many sodas or beverage did they actually donate?
Oh,
Remember?
yeah, it'd be 120 sodas,
Okay, 10
10,
cases?
10 cases at 12 each.
Okay, good enough. Thank you.
Peter, thank you.
Oh,
Joe Jacoby.
Just want to thank whoever covered me to pick up the pizzas and slices while I was at the State House. So is that you, Dale, or Peter, or
That was my wife.
well, thank her.
Yeah, yeah, she
I saw
did
a lot of our
slice.
friends, Peter, up at the State House,
Yeah,
and I met
yeah,
some of Marion's friends up there.
yeah,
But thank your wife for me.
yeah.
But other than that, no, I don't have anything else to add.
Okay.
I have a question for you, Joe. Does the state always do the Veterans Day ceremony on 11/11/11 at the State House?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Okay.
And it runs in the Hall of Flags, and it was a pretty good. This year was pretty good. The state, what's his name? John Santiago got up and spoke. I guess he's leaving.
Yep. Yes.
Governor spoke, and she was very gracious. A host of other speakers. They had a JROTC drill team from Lynn English,
Very good
Marine
drill
Corps.
team. Yeah.
So, yeah, it goes off every year at the same time.
Yep.
Okay. I mean, that might be, I know Miriam, you go with the Gold Star Wives.
If I'm
That's,
here, yeah, I do.
yeah. That might be something to just kind of keep in mind for the future that, a representative from the town or representative from our board, attend that. Okay. Joe, this year it was you. Thank you very much. I know you went, as a member of the Ancients, but Miriam is gone as a member of the Gold Star Wives also.
Peter, by the way, Ira Novoskowski says hi.
who's that?
Ira Novoselski
Oh,
says
yeah.
hi. He was
Yeah.
there with Barry Lachinsky.
I saw him about 2-3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good guy.
Let's see. Miriam, do you have anything to add?
Well, I was not here. I was in Birmingham, Alabama for Veterans Day. It was quite a nice trip. It was freezing cold in Alabama. No one expected that. And thankfully we were in cars. There were 8 of us representing the Gold Star Wives. But the night before they have it every year. They had a nice banquet honoring the veterans, and it was really worth the trip. But I do want to say I checked on the wreaths across America, and we are now we need 42 more wreaths, is what it states on Wreaths Across America. I put something on the Wakefield community page.
Okay.
I did that like 3 weeks ago, but I put it on again, something else on again. So I'm hoping. I know the West Side Social Club bought 10 wreaths. The Council of Clubs bought 20, and that brought it down some. But as of this morning, there were 42. We still needed 42 more wreaths. So if you know anybody that hasn't bought them, push their buttons.
Right.
And I think
Did
that's
we
all.
put something in the paper? Has something gone in the item?
That's a good question.
I haven't seen anything.
Well, hold on a minute. We're short. So they post once a week. They update the number.
Yeah.
If we put something in the item
Oh, yeah.
for 42 reads, I mean, do we want to do that? That's my question.
Yes, you do. That's perfect. You'll get 60. So
And we
we're
have
left
some,
over for next year.
I do
We
know
do
that
every
the
year.
council of clubs have told me that I could maybe talk them into buying another 20 if we are getting short, which I would be happy to do. But I'd like a chance for other people to buy
There's
them.
always the stragglers at the end anyhow. There's always usually two
Yeah.
dozen that come in late.
Well, it's also a way to advertise the event. I don't think we're at risk for not having the 465 reads that are necessary. Okay, and again, the numbers are catching up. I put my donation in tonight. Okay,
Well, there
that'll be
you
in the
go.
mail.
So it went down.
It's gonna go down more.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, there's and anything that's in excess gets carried over to the following year.
Right.
That's the way it's designed.
But I know it said 116 on here. That's why I wanted to bring it up because I did check this morning and it was at 42. So some people are buying. Maybe it would be a good idea to just I don't know if I have it. Um put the the order form itself and just put that on the Wakefield community page.
right, that's what we've done in the past.
Just put the order form itself, and that gives them all the information they need. And also, it says, "Oh, by the way, we're still looking for donations." So,
Yeah, yeah.
if you could do that,
I will. I'll craft a press release for the item. I don't want to just send the form to the item. Okay.
Yeah.
But if you can attach the form to the community page, that would be perfect.
Okay. I think I have it, so
I
that I
sent it
could
out.
just copy and paste it
Yeah.
into the community page. I have
I'm
to
sure
look.
Dan Benjamin has a copy of it that could
I
do
mean,
it.
I have a copy of it, but I don't have it electronically, is what I'm wondering.
I just sent it on email. You have it.
Well, then now I have it. I'll do it. When we
Yeah.
get off this meeting, I will post it on the community page.
Okay.
And Miriam, just so you know, there's one error on that form.
Is there?
Yeah,
What is that?
you'll have to find it when you read it.
Yes.
Thanks, Paul.
Yes.
You're real. All right. I will find it.
I just that's one way to get people to read your mail. Um, let's see. Secretary is not here. We discussed the Reads Across America. The actual event for the ceremony is December 13th at 12 noon at Forest Glade Cemetery. I have received the flags. So I need presenters for the following. I need a POW MIA presenter. I need an Army presenter. I need a Marine Corps presenter. I need a Navy presenter.
I'll present the Navy.
Air Force presenter. Miriam's got Navy.
I got the Air Force, Paul.
All right, David. Miriam. Space Force. I need a Coast Guard. And I also need a Merchant Marine.
Well, the problem is that we're going to do a firing salute. And myself and Peter Constantine and another person are doing that firing salute. So I don't know. We would not, in order to do that, we'd have to be some distance away from the ceremony. And so I don't know how that would work out.
So that's going to be you and Peter.
Yeah.
Okay. Couple questions on the salute. Is it 21?
It'll be, no, we don't have 7 people. We'll do 3 rounds with 3 people.
Is that done before taps or after taps?
Just before taps.
Taps. Yep. I found the error, Paul.
Good.
It's not DONER, it's DONOR.
Oh, there's another error then.
Oh, see? I should have said, you find my error.
Okay.
All right, I'll find the other one.
So that's 3 rounds each, total of 6, right?
Total of 9, because there'll be a third person.
Okay.
And so they're not the third person. That's Dave Savoy from
Are you sure he's not
Saugus.
doing he's not
Huh?
doing anything? Dave's not doing anything in Saugus.
He's available for
Okay.
that. Yeah.
Okay. No, that's fine. So that's a total of 9.
Oh, it's the spelling of wreaths.
Yes.
Twice. Twice.
I only caught it once, but
Twice. It's spelled, wreaths is spelled wrong in the, where it says make chips payable, right underneath there, it's spelled wrong, and then in the address, it's spelled wrong.
okay.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you got me. I told you there were some errors in it. Just I'm glad you read it.
You know, I always do what I'm told, Paul.
No, you've got skills.
Oh, wait. No, that's not true.
You've got skills.
Yeah.
Okay. Dale, anything else for vice chair report?
No, I'm pretty good. Although I do have a question, and I'm not going to make any statement. I'm just curious. Is there any time where, because there was so much back and forth regarding the American flag the last couple of years, is there anywheres where we are replacing the American flag with either Juneteenth or the Pride flag in the
No.
in the town of Wakefield?
The United States Flag Code prevents us from doing that.
Okay. Okay. I know I heard some proposals for bringing down the American flag. I didn't know whether that got passed or not.
I
Okay,
haven't
good.
heard- I haven't heard anything.
Didn't they put that flag up, the second flag up at the Maricel Civic Center specifically for that? The
The
second
wasn't- I
flagpole,
wasn't
was that
involved
not
in that.
put up for
I thought it was, yeah.
I was not involved in that decision.
Yeah, I think that was why that second pole was put up. Well, and I have to say, it was like, where'd the second pole come from? Because I never heard anything about a second pole. And then it
Well, I
was
did.
up.
I heard
But
that it was
that's what
10,000.
what the purpose of it was
Yeah.
so that they could put up the pride, they could put up the pride flag, the Juneteenth flag, and that was the purpose of putting that second pole up there in front of the
Okay.
Maricel Civic Center, because
Yeah, I
there's
heard.
no place else in Wakefield that you
Yeah.
can put it up.
Okay, that's fine. Mayo told us, at least said, I heard that he said it, that flagpole cost $10,000.
I have no
wouldn't be surprised.
knowledge of any of that.
I wouldn't be surprised. They're very expensive.
Yeah,
All right. Anything else, Dale?
nope, I'm good.
Okay. Some items that I have a few requests out for applicants. I have not heard back. So I don't know if they have applied to Sherry or not using the form. If you know of anybody that is willing to serve on the Veterans Advisory Board, please contact them, give them the form, and the process is fill the one-page form out and send it to Sherry Dalton. I need 5 more volunteers for the Reach Across America Day. The Navy's covered, the Air Force is covered. I'll put some feelers
For the
for,
flag,
yeah.
I can do it. Because it
You gonna
starts at
be,
noon, right?
starts at noon, Joe.
Yeah, because
Which,
I gotta be in Melrose at 1, but I can be there a little late.
okay, what service?
Army,
Okay, Joe.
the Air Force's father.
Um,
Army Air Force, that's right.
Joe, you know what? If I find out that PM Hart is coming, which I'm pretty sure she will be, I'll let her do the Navy and I'll do the Merchant Marine. My uncle was a Merchant Marine. So if I'll let PM do the Navy and I'll do the Merchant Marine for him. All right?
Okay.
Salt water to me.
Okay, so what do we got left? Space Force,
We've got Marine,
Marine.
Space Force, and Coast Guard, and then POW MIA.
Oh, yeah.
I have somebody in mind for POW and MIA.
Okay, so I'm going to ask somebody for Marine. Could I get to come to Marine? There's usually people there that will volunteer.
Yeah, I kind of like people to know what they're doing the next, when they
Yeah,
put their
well,
head
I
on the
think, yeah,
pillow, then I like them to wake up knowing what they're doing as opposed to, hey, you at the event.
yeah. Um,
I mean, I can also reach out to the scouts, the Boy Scouts and the Girl Scouts. That's a possibility.
And I've got some merit badges for the Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts that Dan Benjamin gave me about a year ago, 2 years ago, actually.
You
And
got,
I passed those out to them. They're Reads Across America patches for their sashes.
ah, so you have those.
I have those, yes.
Um,
And why not, if I send a message out on the Coffee Social email list, Paul, of the ones you need to fill?
well, the 3 that are open are Marine, Space Force, and Coast Guard.
Okay, I'll consider that. Okay.
But hang on a minute. Um, if you have merit badges for the scouts, that kind of fits in line with my criteria of getting 3 generations involved in the ceremony. If you follow my drift,
Yeah, I know what you're going with this. Yeah. That's good.
I have no problem with the students and the scouts getting involved in the ceremony. The other thing that I just want to make public, this is an event that goes rain or shine. There is no rain date. It is a day in December on a Saturday.
Bring an
By
umbrella.
by God's graces, we've had very good weather on that day for the past several years. Okay, but if it's miserable weather, we're outside. And we get wet and we get cold and it snows and it whatever Mother Nature does. Okay,
Welcome to New England.
so just keep that in mind.
Well, welcome to the military.
That's right, New England. One other thing, Paul, if I could, if it's okay to talk now,
Sure.
I have the Joe Rapallo uniform encased and in my office at this point. It was dropped off yesterday, and I spoke with Dan McGrath regarding taking a day in May, hopefully the 24th of May, which will actually be the AmeriCal Division birthday, and to have a ceremony there at the Civic Center. When they hang that, it'll be hung. He's going to have the crew take care of that for us when we get nearer to that date. And it will be covered, it'll be shrouded until the actual folks are there to witness the unveiling. It came out beautiful. And the QR code is on it. Dievry did finish that, and he came to the ceremony at the Galvin, and we talked for a few moments there. And we're going to do some more communicating as far as him getting the QR code prepared for the entire display of veterans on the wall at the Galvin. The uniform, if you want to see it, come to my office and check it out. I have it standing up on the wall right underneath the World War II memorial that I poster that I have. And it looks really good. He did it in red, white, and blue too.
So the Army Ranger infantry's coming out at me. Did you test the QR code?
I did not. I can't do that with my phone, unfortunately. I will get it tested though, that's for sure.
Yeah, just it may not be a bad idea to just do a test fire on that QR code, because I think what we ended up with is it takes you straight to the VA page, and then you got to type the name in
Right.
on your phone, because that's the same QR code that we want in the Galvin. And we can also put that QR code. We might be able to get it in the memorial, and up in Colonel Conley. I got to talk to the engineers about that, but let's test it out first.
Pass it on to everybody. No problem, Pete. Have a good night. Okay,
All right. Let's see. Do we have our town council liaison here? I don't think we do.
No,
No.
I just had a phone call from Pete Constantine.
Yeah.
His computer died, and so he can't communicate. So I told him, good night. We'll see him next time.
Okay. Thank you. Next meeting for the Veterans Advisory Board is Tuesday, December 16th, 2025 at 6:30 via Zoom. That is before the next coffee. So just kind of keep that in mind. The holidays are coming up on us very quickly. Are there any matters that are not anticipated for the agenda? I just want to summarize one thing. The ceremony last week was absolutely delightful. I have heard a lot of positive feedback from the community, and my heartfelt thanks to Patsy Zagaria and his daughter Holly. What a powerful performance. I mean, anybody, if I make it to 92 and can get a standing ovation with 400 or 500 people, okay, I would be impressed. That was absolutely unbelievable. So well done and I appreciate the support for the ceremony. David, you put a lot of work into it, I know.
You all did.
Excellent job getting the deputy Korean ambassador there, Mr. Kwok, and the speakers and the presentations and the coverage that was in the Wakefield item, and also what WCAT has done to communicate that and share it with the community has been absolutely phenomenal. So job well done on everybody's part. Thank you very much. It's an example of many hands make light work. And I hope you enjoyed it, okay? Because that's Veterans Day is about the veteran, and we do remember those that are not there, okay? But it's a time that we look at each other and basically say, thank you, we made it, we're here, okay? And we survived, okay? And I thought it was well done. The students and the performance was absolutely phenomenal. The Wakefield Memorial High School students performed beautifully, and I only hope that you guys can do that well next year.
And the Boy Scouts handled the
I kept
posting.
notes of everything, Paul, everything. I got all the notes. If my computer doesn't crash like Peter's, we'll be all set.
Paul,
Yes,
Pam says yes, she will do the Navy flag and I will do the Merch Marine. She
okay,
just
got it.
confirmed for me that she would do that.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
And that's HART?
Hmm.
Okay.
Trying to think of who can do the Marine flag. I'll come up with someone.
We all know one Marine that can probably do it, but I don't know where he's going to be that day.
Yeah. Kind of tough when you don't know where he'll be.
Yeah. Matters not anticipated. Anything, any last minute, any what we used to call alibis, any alibi fires?
I think
Okay.
we're good.
We have a motion to adjourn.
I make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
All those in favor of adjournment?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed?
Oh, Peter's back on, just in time to adjourn.
Peter?
Not quite. He's
Peter up?
trying.
Peter's out. His computer died.
Yeah,
I
but
know.
he's dialed in.
He's trying to get in,
Okay.
but I'll call him and let him know we've adjourned.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And we'll see you on our next event. Be safe. And by the way, happy Thanksgiving to everybody.
Same to
to
you,
You
Paul.
too.
To everybody.
Yep,
Have a
take care.
good one.